Alright, Shalom, Shalom. Peace, Israel. This brother Zaquan from Prophets in Babylon Camp down here in Tampa, Florida. First off, I'd like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and real well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful less scattered abroad. As you probably hear him doing it in transit, just will do a quick hit, on the day of the Lord. On basically the day of the Lord, it's darkness and it's not light, you know. And we're very fastly coming upon, the day of the Lord, the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So let's get right into it, because there's a lot of Christians who can't say they can't wait for the Lord to come back, and they can't wait for the rapture, so called, and they still thinking a white man is coming back with hugs and kisses, But we're gonna see what the scripts say. As Amos 5:18 says, "Woe," which means destruction, destruction unto you that desire the day of the Lord. All right. It says, to what end is it for you? When the Lord comes back, what end is that for you? It says the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. All right. So when the Lord returns, when Yahweh Shem Yahushua cracks that sky and he returns with his thermonuclear missiles and the chariots, you know, that's it. It's about to be overkill out here, man. The Lord is about to kill people, man. Blatantly and simply, the Lord is about to kill people. So what really are you desiring the day of the Lord for? Truly. It says, what end is it for you? It says, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. Right? So the destruction is going to be constant. Death is going to be on people's heels. Judgment is going to be going out left and right. It says, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him and went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and the serpent bit him. So imagine you running from a lion, you escape. As soon as you escape the lion, you run into a bear. As soon as you escape a bear, you think you got some comfort. You put your hand on the wall to take a breath and you get bit by a snake. That's just going to show you there is no time to catch your breath. There is no time for relaxation. The times you're coming into are about to be so detrimental. Death is going to be on people's heels, man. Judgment is going to be going out left and right. And that's comparing the times that we're coming into. It says, the day of the Lord is darkness, not light. And it says, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and the serpent bit him. So that means death is going to be all around us, man. Destruction is going to be everywhere. So the day of the Lord is going to be a very dark and terrible day. There is no escaping judgment. It says, shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light? Even very dark and no brightness in it. All right? So in these Christian churches, they tell you, the Lord comes back. He's going to be a so-called white man. He's going to come out with hugs and kisses. People are going to get saved. You're going to be happy. You're going to see all your dead family members, your loved ones, But the Lord says, shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light? Even very dark and no brightness in it. So no light whatsoever. No type of mercy is going to be shown in the day of the Lord, except obviously for the Lord's elect and his 1/3, the Lord's people. Besides that, everybody else, you're set up. Obviously, you're set up to be slaughtered. A lot of people were born in vain on this side. So I just want to do a quick hit on, man. The day of the Lord is about to be very dark. Very, very dark, and we're very, very fastly approaching. The day of the Lord, the coming of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. As you hear these talks, these wars, they're brewing, man, and they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. We know we still have a lot more prophecy that must come to pass, but always be on the watch. Always keep watching, man. But with that, I'd like to give our glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders of the apostles of Great Millstone, teacher will well. Peace and salutations to the hope of less scattered abroad. The next time I do say shalom and above soon.